Okay, welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're really digging into Studio Ghibli's 2011 film, From Up on Poppy Hill.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Our mission really is to unpack the insights, the stuff hidden in its seemingly simple story. We'll look at the setting, the characters, the themes.
It's a fascinating choice, actually, because while it might feel more grounded, more slice of life maybe, compared to some Ghibli fantasy epics,
Right.
it definitely keeps that emotional depth, that artistry we expect from them. And it uses this specific historical moment so effectively.
Absolutely. And you can't really get Umi and Shun's story without understanding that moment. We're talking Yokohama, Japan, 1963.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just scenery, is it? It's this real point of tension. Japan's still rebuilding after World War II. You feel those echoes.
Yeah, the memories, the scars are still there.
But at the same time, they're right on the edge of the Tokyo Olympics, rushing towards the future, modernity, optimism. So you get this atmosphere, this mix.
And the setting itself, it almost feels like another character influencing things. It's got the seaside town, the hills, the port, that mix of nature and growing industry.
Yeah.
But the real focus is on two places, right? Poppy Hill, where Omi lives in that boarding house.
That old-fashioned house overlooking the bay. Very traditional.
Exactly. It feels like tradition, home. And then contrasting that, you have the Latin Quarter.
Ah, the clubhouse.
Yeah, but it's more than just a clubhouse. It's this wonderfully chaotic, student-run building, a real symbol of freedom, community.
And history too, right? That connection to the past they're fighting to save from demolition.
Precisely.
And well, a setting needs people, and the film gives us some really memorable young characters who capture that time. Umi Matsuzaki, the main character.
Yeah.
She's got this quiet strength, very responsible, and that daily thing she does, raising the signal flags. It's not just a habit, is it? It's like this visual symbol for how people deal with history, with loss.
It's such a powerful image.
Yeah.
Especially against that whole national mood of looking forward.
Yeah.
And then you have Shun Kazama alongside her. He's, spirited, writes for the school paper.
Very passionate about saving the Latin Quarter.
Right, which connects to that larger theme of tradition.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting is his mysterious family past and how it links up with Umi's story.
Yeah, that reveal.
It's this shared history that kind of shapes who they both are. And we should mention Shiro Mizunuma, too, their friend.
The witty one, yeah. Involved in the student movement.
He sort of represents that collective action, that youthful idealism, trying to, preserve something important.
Well, so when you boil it down, what does this mean for you watching it? I think it gives you this really heartfelt story. It's about being young, first love, figuring out who you are.
A bit bittersweet sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. And it's this quiet romance that happens while all this social change is going on, and while they're untangling these personal histories that at first seem like they might keep them apart.
It really explores how finding yourself often means understanding your past, even the difficult parts,
Right.
and connecting that to the bigger picture. You get these really strong themes woven together: family, memory, and that whole process of letting go of the past, but still honoring it.
It doesn't ignore the tough stuff, the loss, the shadows.
No, not at all. But it still paints this beautiful world. There's nostalgia, sure, but also the value of tradition and just gentle human connection, finding hope, forging bonds without forgetting what came before.
And something that really stands out, maybe especially now, is how the film values that student activism. Teamwork, the importance of saving culture, history.
It's quietly powerful, isn't it? How it shows young people actually making a difference, shaping their world through collective effort.
Yeah, even when things feel like they're changing so fast.
Which I suppose brings up a pretty big question for all of us, really. In a world that's always pushing for the new, often tossing out the old, how do stories like this one, From Up on Poppy Hill, gently remind us there's real value in holding on to tradition, community, while still, growing personally and dealing with societal change?
Yeah, what do we choose to keep and why?
Exactly.
It's a beautiful reminder, I think, that even quiet, simple-seeming stories can offer these really deep insights into being human, and that history, our own and the collective one, isn't just back there somewhere. It's actively shaping us now. Hopefully this deep dive gives you all plenty to think about with From Up on Poppy Hill.